Hello, thank you for joining with me. We are reading A Course in Miracles, Workbook for Students, Part 2 of the workbook. This is section 13, What is a Miracle? And this is lesson 345. I offer only miracles today, for I would have them be returned to me. Father, a miracle reflects your gifts to me, your Son, and everyone I give returns to me, reminding me the law of love is universal. Footnote 164. As is made clear by the paragraph as a whole, the law of love is universal means that this law not only governs heaven, but governs earth as well. So there is no realm that is not under its sway. Even here, it takes a form which can be recognized and seen to work. The miracles I give are given back in just the form I need to help me with the problems I perceive. Father, in heaven it is different, for there are no needs. But here on earth the miracle is closer to your gifts than any other gift that I can give. Then let me give this gift alone today, which, born of true forgiveness, lights the way that I must travel to remember you. Peace to all seeking hearts today. The light has come to offer miracles to bless the tired world. It will find rest today, for we will offer what we have received. I offer only miracles today, for I would have them be returned to me. And now we will read the commentary by Alan Watson. The basic thought is similar to yesterday's. What I give is returned to me. Realizing this is so, let me decide, as this day starts and as every day starts, to offer only what I want, miracles. To give a miracle means to see past the illusions of my brothers and to see them as they really are, as God's creations. It means not to accept and support the image my brother has of himself as a limited ego, a tiny fragment of a mind trapped in a body. Instead, I see him as an unlimited spirit of being, magnificent in glory. In chapter 8 of the text, we are told, but when you look upon a brother as a physical entity, his power and glory are lost to you, and so are yours. Do not see him this way for your own salvation, which must bring him his. Do not allow him to belittle himself in your mind, but give him freedom from his belief in littleness, and thus escape from yours. That is giving a miracle, refusing to see my brother in the limited way he sees himself, seeing the Christ in him for him. The miracle thus blesses both me and my brother, for as my mind is healed of illusions, it reflects on him as well and brings light to his mind. I give him the opportunity to see himself as God sees him. The law of love is universal. Even here it takes a form which can be recognized and seen to work. The law of love was stated yesterday, that what I give my brother is my gift to me. The form this law takes here is something I can recognize. It isn't merely abstract, it takes form, it becomes concrete. When I offer miracles to those around me, they return to me, not in exactly the form in which I offered them, but in just the form I need to meet my needs as I perceive them. In heaven there are no needs. Here on earth I do perceive needs, and the law of love adapts to my perception. I can offer a miracle with a profound act of forgiveness, or I can offer a miracle with a smile to a passerby that tells him, "You are lovable." I offer a miracle with every gesture of kindness, every token of courtesy, every expression of respect, and every act of caring. Whatever the form, if the content of the message is, you are lovable, you are worthy, you are innocent, I have offered the miracle, and it will return to me. Let me choose, Father, to enter into my day determined to offer nothing but miracles to those around me. May I say from the depth of my heart, peace to all seeking hearts today. The light has come to offer miracles to bless the tired world. And before I step out into the bustle of today, let me pause for a few minutes and spend them simply offering peace to every seeking heart that comes to mind. No such effort is ever wasted, and I will receive as much as I am willing to give. And now join me as I lead us into meditation for lesson 345. I offer only miracles today, for I would have them be returned to me. Father, a miracle reflects your gifts to me, your Son, and every one I give returns to me, reminding me the law of love is universal. Even here, it takes a form which can be recognized and seen to work. The miracles I give are given back in just the form I need to help me with the problems I perceive. Father, in heaven it is different, for there are no needs. But here on earth the miracle is closer to your gifts than any other gift that I can receive. Then let me give this gift alone today, which, born of true forgiveness, lights the way that I must travel to remember you. I offer only miracles today, for I would have them returned to me. Thank you so much for joining with me in the meditation for Lesson 345. I offer only miracles today, for I would have them be returned to me. And now we will read What is a Miracle? Commentary by Alan Watson. This is paragraph 3, sentences 1 through 3. Forgiveness is the home of miracles. The eyes of Christ deliver them to all they look upon in mercy and in love. Perception stands corrected in His sight, and what was meant to curse has come to bless. A miracle corrects perception, and miracles live in forgiveness. When we look with the eyes of Christ, we see with mercy and in love. We see with forgiveness, and we then deliver miracles to everyone we see with that corrected perception. It is not just that something changes within our minds, not just that our perception is altered. Something gets communicated or delivered from us to those we look upon. A miracle here and in many places in the Course seems to include an aspect in which something passes from my forgiving mind to the mind of others. Miracles are said to be interpersonal. When I accept forgiveness within my mind for myself or another, it extends to others. Indeed, it is by extending it that I accept it. Miracles are signs of forgiveness. Through miracles, you accept God's forgiveness by extending it to others. The phrase, "and what was meant to curse has come to bless," reminds me of the Bible story of Joseph and his brothers. Because Joseph was the favorite of his father, his brothers, jealous of him, sold him into slavery in Egypt. But Joseph, because of his ability to interpret the Pharaoh's dreams, rose to great power in Egypt. Years later, in a famine, his family came to Egypt seeking food, and Joseph was the man in control of the food supply. Instead of taking vengeance on them, Joseph told them, "God sent me before you to preserve life. It was not you who sent me here, but God. You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good." When we have truly received forgiveness into our hearts, we will be able to see the blessing even in actions that others intend for our harm. What was meant to curse has come to bless. We find that, as the text says, gratitude is due Him for both His loving thoughts and His appeals for help. That is what we normally see as His attacks. For both are capable of bringing love into our awareness, into your awareness, if you perceive them truly. And that kind of perception is indeed a miracle. Thank you so much for joining with me in Lesson 345. I offer only miracles today, for I would have them be returned to me. I love you. Thank you.